Hello everyone. Today it's a glorious, beautiful sunny day here in London in the UK, and I think today's makeup tutorial is for those people who are not as lucky as us to be able to roam around in the sun, and those incarcerated on drugs charges. So here's looking at you, Michaella and Melissa. Now I don't know if you'll get access to the internet in your Peruvian jail cell, but this is how for everyone else to achieve the glorious look that we've seen splashed across the tabloids recently. So what I'm going to do is try and start with a really nice matte face, because you girls have got some great skin going on, and you know it complements very well your nice Zara jacket. So I'm just taking some powder here, quite a lot of it, and we're just going to make a nice matte look face. And the great thing about this is you don't want to turn up to court looking oily with all the flash bulbs. So we're just going to do full coverage, very matte and very subtle, because again, yeah, looking like a tart pleading innocent isn't going to help your case, is it? So there we go. Maybe a bit more. The great thing about this is, as well, is you can hide lots of drugs in this, because it's quite if you can see the powder here, it's quite, you know, and then you just boil it up with the makeup in afterwards. So in fact, I'm probably using about 50 quid's worth of coke on my face right now. But you know, sometimes it's expensive to look this good. The next thing we're going to do is, I notice you girls have got some glorious brows going on. I think that's probably because you're from up north, but never mind. So we're going to just, I'm using a little makeup brush here. I'm not using my big B&Q brushes because they're harder to smuggle in the arse. So there we go. And we're just going to nicely draw on the eyebrow. So that, and then just fill it in. Now again, you might think this is a bit much, but remember, it's very important to look your best in jail, because you want the guards to notice you and to favour you. So it does pay to be hot. Just gonna do the other brow. And it's nice to, you know, bring the Scouse brow to Peru. I mean, we don't get a lot of Peruvian fashions here. You know, I mean, we had some Aztec prints and things, but it's nice to bring something of our culture to Peru. There we go, just a tiny bit more. I'm doing this all without a mirror as well, guys, because I'm not really sure. You can polish a spoon or something, but I'm not really sure if you can have access to an actual mirror. So now we're going to concentrate on the eyes, I think, which is very, very important, because the world's media is going to be on you. I'm using this Face Stockholm highlighter, and we're going to put it just under the eyes, so you get that glowing, innocent look, you know, because if you're turning up with a dark, smoky eye, they're going to think you're as guilty as hell, you know, and that you spent all your time clubbing it on the way from Ibiza to Peru and eating donuts, and, you know, it's not going to look innocent. So here we have this glowing, highlighted look that says, I'm innocent. And then I'm going to use a blue pencil, because as we know, blue is the colour of the Virgin Mary, who she immaculately got preggers. So I mean, you could have got that million quid's worth of coke in you immaculately. And also, it's sort of, it looks a bit teary. I mean, you don't want to be crying too much, but I think the tear residue just shouts out innocence. And there we go. Again, without a mirror, it's a little bit hard to get it even, but you girls were looking fabulous. So I hope I do it justice. And then, I know this might sound like going a bit over top, but you're stars now, so I'm going to use a bit of glitter dust, just to add that sort of fresh, crying look. Another thin brush that can easily be smuggled in and out of prison in a baguette or whatever. And we're just going to put a tiny bit on here, just down the cheek as well, so that when the flash bulbs go off, there's a sort of glistening teariness to your demeanour. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is just tone down the whole look a bit, because you don't want to be looking too healthy, because then the foreign press might give up on you. So I'm just going to use a bit of MAC here, and I've got a green pigment and a yellow pigment. Now I think you should be able to find something similar maybe in the, if you help out in the kitchen in prison or whatever. So I'm just, how does this open? God. And we're just going to mix these two and use it on the cheek. So here we get a bit of yellow. Just go up like that into the line, into the hairline slightly. Brilliant. And again, the same with a tiny bit of the green. Oh, fucking hell, they make these things impossible to get into, don't they? There we go. Well, it's probably easier to get into than a Peruvian jail. There we go. And the great thing about this look is, if you're starting the whole drugs mule journey, like the girls did in Ibiza, go, oh, sorry, that's Medela. 1 second. Oh. Sorry, stop it. It's good shit. Thanks. If you're starting it, you can go out and manumission like this. And then just, just put your face on and, you know, you're going to be looking great. Ooh. So, where was I? Now, I'm just going to cover the whole thing with a bit of shimmer, and as a nice little nod to the fact that behind bars you probably don't get to see too much sun, it's a nice little colour called Sunshine that will go over everything. And just a tiny bit, and we're just going to just go around the face and just a little bit of a glow. So, there we're done with the face. Now the most important thing is the crazy amazing bun hairstyle that is the drug mule favourite. So I'm just using this weave here, and we're going to arrange it into a thing. And then the easiest way I find is to get your coat. I'm sorry I couldn't get as much as you girls, but I've got a little bit here. So, try it out. Oh god, strong shit. Put it in a nice little wheat wrap like this. I like to wrap it around a couple of times, and then just pop that on the top of the head, and then we just wrap quite easily all the hair around the bun, and then we can just fasten it with the our makeup tools. There we go. And so here's my Peruvian drug smuggling look. Here's to you girls. And remember, if you're smuggling drugs, try not to do the popular Ibiza Peru route. And have fun. 15 years in jail will give you plenty of time to perfect some stunning looks. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.